The general goal of Joyful Cafe is to help people with disabilities be more engaged in the community. The people who are working here at Joyful Cafe have a variety of disabilities. Sometimes it's a learning disability or reading disability, autism, some cerebral palsy is a possibility.
Young people especially, as they age out of the special education system in K-12, often have nothing to look forward to. They have no job, they have no ability to practice what they learned during that last part of their special education. Joyful Cafe was started by Barry and I, and also another mom who has a daughter the same age as my twin sons, who are now 27. Her daughter has Down syndrome. My twin sons have a genetic disability. It's a dystonia that affects their muscles and their speech. So their motor movements are impaired as well as their speech. And we were asking the same question separately. What happens to our children when they age out of the special education system?
There have been accommodations that have been made to help people with disabilities do some of the tasks that are required. And one example is the picture-based instructions to help the workers prepare the stuff that's being sold. One other little thing that I did fairly recently is that I designed a little spoon leveling system. And so there are some dry ingredients that are kept in bins, and the usual thing would be to scoop with one hand and then level with an instrument in the other hand, so it's a two-handed job. So I built the leveler into the container so they can do that with a single hand. Then they can scoop up and then pull, and it levels off the spoon.
This is helpful not just for people with disabilities. When I fill in as a substitute manager at the cafes, it's wonderful to have the step-by-step directions and the color coding we have on each of the ingredients, because it makes it so much easier for me as well.
One of the things that we are seeing at Joyful Cafe is, in addition to providing employment, direct employment for the people who work here, is that we're able to demonstrate that they have capabilities, and we'd like other employers to take note of this, and so they would then be able to give it a try themselves.
This is one of the few employers that welcomes people to poach their employees. We love it when our employees with special needs get a different job, and it's a wonderful thing. We welcome the community members to poach our employees because they're awesome. Having said that, we realize that we do have some employees who are going to need the extra supports that we provide always, and they're welcome as well to continue to have Joyful Cafe feel a good fit for them.
But other employers may be able to do the same kind of thing. One of the things that we're looking for in the future is a greater acceptance of this idea. Have more employers be willing and able to accommodate people with disabilities, realizing that people with disabilities do have abilities as well. It may be that some simple little things need to be done to provide a success for them. So one of the things that we expect is that there's going to be more Joyful Cafes. We're happy to help others around the area here or across the country to learn from our experience. The other thing would be other employers with other kinds of jobs. We're hoping that they'll see the success here and be willing to give it a try.